Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. It is Friday, the 25th of July, 2025. Almost the end of July. It's also an amazing day today. So the last 3 days, yesterday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Stampin' Up! Have actually offered us free shipping for any orders that are over $65, and that in itself is pretty amazing. You're saving at least $6.95 depending on what your order value is, all the way up to whatever you want to spend your money on. So it's a really good deal to save on shipping for Stampin' Up. So as I said, it's a minimum of $6.95 that you save, because that's the minimum shipping amount, or it's 5%. 6%. Used to be 5% or 6% of your order. So yeah. Hey Sam, how you going? It's a great day, very last day to get that free shipping happening. So yeah, but today I thought I would share with you the Boho Vibes Sweet Collection. I haven't actually played with this one before, and now there's a delivery. Hang on just a second. I'm going to take my microphone off. I'm just going to get you back to there. Sorry. My goodness. Deliveries. Just when you don't need them. Just after 10. No, I'm back. Sorry. I just had a delivery. I didn't want you to listen to all that, I don't even know what it is. Just thrown me completely. Sorry. Boho Vibes Sweet Collection is what I'm working on today. I've had this one for a while and I haven't played with it. And I took it away with me on Wednesday because I went to a friend's place for crafting, but then I didn't actually touch it. And I used something else. I used the Jolly Holly bundle from the online exclusives. And I was going to show you that one, but then I went, I want to play with something a bit different. So we're going to do the Boho Vibes collection. So this is the paper. So it's 6x6, pad of 6x6 papers. Oh, of course. And then the phone rings. Oh my goodness. Why is life so difficult right now? I feel like stopping this and starting all over again. I'm just going to let it ring, This is and then paper. Sorry. I've got a delivery coming in about at 11. And she said to me, oh no, he'll ring you shortly. I'm thinking, I don't want him to ring. And then he's going to keep persisting now. Just a minute. Sorry, back again. I'm hoping that's the last one. I'm going to put the phone on Do Not Disturb. This is really entertaining, isn't it, Sam? Sometimes things can go really smoothly, and other times it's a day like today. So this is all the paper. Sorry about that. All right, let's get started. It's the colors that are in it is Cajun Craze, Cloud Cover, Daffodil Delight, Mossy Meadow, Petal Pink, and Secret Sea. Yes, real world problems, that's right. I've taken a lot, and I mean a lot of inspiration and basically casing from a number of people. This one, oh, I can't see the details. What's her name? Freshly. Oh, this is Amy Condors. Amy Condors, that's what it is. Yep. So this is her card. I'm pretty much just going to be casing a lot of cards today. And I'm hoping that it will be a good experience for me. Obviously, I need to change up all of the sizes. And so we're going to be doing, I cut that the wrong way. That's okay. We're changing it up. So 10 centimeters by 14.3 on a card base, standard size card base. And then I'm just going to do about an inch of this one and cut this at let's go 9.5 centimeters. So I've got some leftover bits already. And then, so the, I didn't show you the stamp set. Hey, here we go. Sunshine Vibes stamp set. Cover up the reflection. Sunshine Vibes stamp set. And then the coordinating dies, rainbow pieces. And I've done lots and lots of pre-cutting already. So that's all I've done. Yeah, hopefully that will speed up the process, especially if I've got a delivery coming later today at 11 o'clock. So I need to make sure I'm finished and done before 11. And then we have a piece of Secret Sea, which is, what are we, 11.5 by about 8.6 centimeters. And we've got a piece of cloud cover that I've already cut the rainbow out of, the full piece. And then I've just got a piece of basic white. And pop that one away. I've put my mobile phone on Do Not Disturb, so then I shouldn't be disturbed from that. Unless my husband rings, and then, you know, that'll override my Do Not Disturb. I'm going to change the colours up slightly, I think. Or will I? No, maybe not. Hang on. I'm going to bring all my rainbow pieces over. Look at all them. Oh, pretty. And I did some little banners and stuff as well. It's just all going everywhere. All right. So we want a piece. We want the petal pink. I want to do some petal pink. I might glue this one down first, so that at least is actually stable for me and isn't going to run around on me. I line this one up first. It doesn't need to be straight on the back because I'm basically sticking it down. It's only just to give us a bit more, make the colours pop a bit. Right, and then I've got my Tombow, my liquid glue, and hopefully there's enough glue in here. Yep. Make me spread, put some glue on. Some dots. Okay. And then I think I want to do, I might do that one. Where is this? No, not this one, that one. Let's go that one. And then, I don't know, I think I might do the Mossy Meadow. Yep, let's do that order. I might do the Mossy Meadow next. That way I can stick that one down and I can use that as my guide to do a bit of spacing and stuff as well. So a bit fiddly, but hopefully the effect is worth it. And then Daffodil Delight. And then the Secret Sea. There we go. So let's fold that. My bone folder. The Petal Pink piece of the Designer Series paper. And then that one can go on there. And then I've got my little one of the arches. I thought I'd do one of the little arches and do that in Secret Sea, I think. Either one of the arches or it's the one of the tags. I don't know which one. I think I'm going to do the arch. That one. I think, and I want to do thanks on that one. Or hello. Maybe hello. No. Let's go thanks. We'll do a bit of thanking. Yep. Eek. And let me see. I'll put a bit of twine behind, or linen thread, I should say. And then my dimensionals. Oh, there's some. Already had some out. So just like that. And then the embellishments. So these are the embellishments, the muted palette dots come with this set. So I think we might do, what colours are they? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. That's a bit disappointing. I'm just going to glue them down so they won't move so much. There we go. They're quite pretty. Ooh. Yeah, let's put one up there. All right, card number 1. So you've got most of the colours, if not all of the colours in there. Yeah, you have all the colours that in that suite is actually in that card, apart from, like, of course, the DSP is. So, all right, card number 1. All right. Whew. So that was Amy Conder's. Let's look at this one. I think this could be her as well. Have you played with this suite, Sam? Yeah, this is Amy as well. All right, so card base again. And we've got the, what are they called? The yeah, hang on. Textured Notes dies. This is from the Textured Notes dies. So it's the second largest die. So let's do some stamping. Move all them out of the way. Don't need them. So we're going to get out our Daffodil Delight, our Cajun Craze. We could do Mossy Meadow and Petal Pink. Oh, and Secret Sea. Okay. That's what she's got. Yes. So let's start with the Half Moon. So she's basically creating, this is she's making a bit of a background using the stamps, creating a sun. I would say it's a sun. And then we're just creating a background, really. And there's a half moon in there as well, or a quarter moon. Is it a quarter moon? Where is that one? Oh, it's that one. There we go. This one's some Petal Pink. And, oh, I want to do Secret Sea with the banner. Where'd I put the banner? There. I'm going to use that one and do Hello. Now it's going to sort of go about there. So I need to re-ink this one. And some Mossy Meadow with the leaf. It's not going to be as dark as I want it to be. And we'll do some linen thread again. Yep. Sometimes I can be a bit organised. And obviously I need to be today. And then we're going to glue that down onto the Secret C cardstock. And then our card base, I need to just chop down the designer series paper. So I want to make it, I'm going to leave a bit of a border again. So I'm going to do 10 centimeters by 14.3. And then that over the top. And I ran out of seal. But here's one. Oh, shame. No. There we go. So, card number 2. But, wait, there's more. Yeah, let's leave it at 2. So, card number 2. Both Amy Condas, those ones. Just not as dark as I would have liked, stamping wise, but that's okay. So the next one I want to do, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to do this one. So there's a couple of cards around that they have the paper in the background, and so I'm just going to see what I think I'm just going to use that. This one is no one's except for me. So I don't need it too big. Yeah, about there. So that was 7.8 centimeters. And then I just need to chop a smidge off. So I'm going to chop it down to 11. 7.8 by 11. And I'm just going to glue that on. I feel like it needs something in the background, as in a layer or something. Do I do that one? Or do I do white? No. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it. Just Secret C. Oh. Yep, let's just do that. Then I'm going to grab a piece of cloud cover. And let's go 1 inch. And I want to just, so the cloud cover has been a bit of an issue with the ink, with Stampin' Up. So they made the cloud cover stamp pad available to demonstrators, but not to anyone else. Because they'd already had them, so they just went, well, it's probably quite a good financial decision for them to sell them, at least to demonstrators, so there's no refund or anything like that, and that's fine. But it just means that, yeah, customers can't purchase it, and so they want to make sure they've got the good quality and stuff. But because I do have the cloud cover ink pad, but I want to show you something else instead. So we have Versamark. You can use the Versamark on cloud cover. Actually, no, I'm going to do that. And so what you can do, if you stamp thanks, it's a sticky ink, but what happens is you can still see it, and it's just a darker tone of the cardstock, and so it will still stand out. You don't need to use the Versamark for just embossing. You can actually use it for stamping as well on coloured cardstock. So I thought I would show you that little tip, because I think that's always a good tip to have up your sleeve. I'm just going to chop this down a bit more because I don't think I want that wide. Or even that wide. Hang on. I know I'm probably off the camera at the moment. There we go. Stuck. And so we've got our little banner. And I'm just going to do my usual quick banner because I struggle with doing the little points. So let's get some more of the linen thread out. And do a little bit of a bow. And we might pop him up on some dimensionals. And a glue dot is what I'm after. There they are. There's some glue dots. Oh, that didn't come off. Come on, there we go. Just scrunch the glue dot a bit. There we go. And then we've got a Secret Sea card. So if I could have probably popped that up a bit to make it stand out a bit more, but I think that's still good. I don't think you need too much more with that one. The DSP is fairly pretty. Okay, what's our next one? Oh, I've got a white one. Do the white one? Yeah, let's do the white one. So I've got the white, but what I want to do, I want to keep it there. And I think I want to fill in the blanks. No, that's the same size. There's a daffodil. And there's a petal pink. And I'm sure I have a Cajun craze. No, it's the wrong size. This one? That one. So I think I'm going to do that. But do I want to do something underneath? I might do a cloud cover card base. Maybe I'll do that cloud cover card base. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm going to do that. Oh. I'm just going to stick that straight down. Once I move blocks out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way. And then, because they're all just going to go straight in here, I think I can quite easily just put some glue down. I like that. Fill in the rainbow. Okay, and then I want, what do I want? Oh, yes, okay. So, the half moon or half circle, but I need a bit of paper or something, maybe. Yeah. Morning, Elizabeth. How are you? Ooh, I've got a receipt. That'll do. The Bunnings receipt. That'll be thin enough. Let's get our Daffodil Delight. And I really, oh, maybe I just use another piece. See if that works. Maybe if I just use that. I should have done it before I stuck them on, hey. That's okay. And then we have a little sun burst thing. Oh, it's two. I really should have stamped first. Make sure it's not going to go over that one, I don't think. There we go. Product placement out of the way. All right, so we have that. We have a little starburst we could put in there, but I don't know whether I want to. I think I'm just going to do a thanks down the bottom. And I'm going to do that in black. So we've got our thanks. And we might do some of the petal pink Here we go. So that's 4 cards. 2 are mine that I made, that I thought up on the fly. Excuse me. All right. So that's what we have so far. That's 4. Do I have time for one more? Why don't we use some more designer series paper? What do we want to do? Yeah, let's do that one. Probably that one. Right, so what have we got? We've got a piece that's a bit over 3 inches. Or 7.8. All right. 7.8 by... Maybe I just use a bigger piece. Hey. Okay, so that's 7.4. Let's go 7.4 by half an inch. That doesn't seem wide enough. No. 3/4 of an inch. Okay. 3/4 of an inch. Because it's all double-sided paper, you've got 2 sides to use. There we go. Oh, that's another one of them. Maybe. We'll see. Surely I have another piece of something. Here we go. Another phone call. Seriously. All right. Just hang on a second. Sorry, I'm back again. Of all days. Of all days. 7.4. I put one on phone on Do Not Disturb, but the other phone rang. So, you know. All right. What am I trying to do? I do not know. I'm trying to do something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Sam. Maybe I don't do that. I don't know. No, I'm not liking that. maybe what I do is I line them up at the bottom. I think I'm going to do this. All right. I think I know what I'm doing now. Many people would question me, but I think I know what I'm doing. I think this is going to be my last card because I'm just a bit too frazzled, I think. Have you ever had one of those days where things just keep interrupting you? All right, let's go. Let's just work with what we have. We may like it, we may not, and that's okay. All right, let's go that one. I like that one. I think I like it better than that one. We'll do that one. So I'm just basically cutting everything at 3/4 of an inch. And trim off excess. Now, I may not have actually quite got the edge of those ones, so let's just do a trim. There we go. It's not going to be my favourite card, but it's going to show off some of the designer series paper. Don't like that. Let's just go with the thanks and we'll go with Secret C. Ignore all that stuff on that side. Now I think that's busy enough to not actually need anything else on it. So let's just leave it plain. So they are 5 cards using the Boho Vibes Sweet Collection. Sorry about all of the interruptions. It's been a bit of those days. One of those little days today. So sorry about that, but I hope this is yeah, I hope you like this suite. I want to play more with it and yeah, do some more creating. I'm really liking this one. I think that's probably my favorite today. I really like that one. You can purchase this suite and save on shipping if you purchase this whole suite. So anything over $65, you can save on shipping. So it's $65 or over. That's the minimum order to save your shipping. And as I said, you'll be saving at least $6.95, if not more, depending on how much you want to spend. But it's a great time to purchase, stock up on the cardstock and your adhesives, all things that you know that you're going to use. It's a great time to actually stock up on those things right now with the free shipping. On the what date are we? 6, 7, 8th of August is my next scrapbook workshop kit, and we're going to be doing the Turtley Sweet scrapbook workshop kit. So if you want to join me, that's in 2 weeks' time. Grab a suite, the scrapbook workshop kit now. You have to add something else to it because it's not $65. I think it's like $63 to purchase that workshop kit. But purchase that kit, maybe just purchase some dimensionals, and then you'll get your free shipping. So grab that, and then you can join me at my scrapbook workshop kit evening, which is on the 8th of August. On the 9th of August, I have my come and play day. So it's basically a day where you can just come and create with me, and we'll create whatever you want, you know, to create what I'm doing. I'll also have kits available if you wish to purchase any. So come and join me at one or both of those events. I'd love to see you and craft with you. Next week will be a pre-recorded video. I hope I have a couple of days to do that in, because we're going away on the weekend on Sunday for a conference for next week. So I plan to have that done this afternoon, pre-recorded, so that at least it's ready to go for next week. But if it doesn't happen, you'll know why. With my interrupting day. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you again next time. Bye.